Hey guys, welcome to the video. Before we get going, I want to encourage you, hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button. Down below, you're going to see a button that says thanks. If you hit that, you can help support my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also want to point out in the description of every one of my videos, you're going to see a link to modernmetaldetectors.com. These guys are great. Free shipping in the US, no tax. Great customer service, guaranteed low prices, modernmetaldetectors.com. Check them out. Now, onto the video.
Hey guys, this is my first time using the Deus 2 metal detector. I hooked up with a buddy who is very proficient with his, and he's shown me a lot. We are going out into the woods. This is a really good Civil War permission. We're gonna be deep in the woods, and I'm gonna try to figure this thing out. So thanks to my friends at modernmetaldetectors.com. Link is in my description of all my videos, but I got a really good deal on this machine. I got the 9-inch coil. I'm looking forward to it. Enough talking, let's get to the field.
All right, using this XP Deus today, out here in the woods. I'm showing a 51, so I really have no clue. I'm trying to learn this machine. So definitely a humongous learning curve with the Deus 2, but I'm bound and determined to figure it out. Yeah, I'm so used to the Manticore that this is tricky. This is gonna be tricky, but I'm up for it. I'm looking forward to it. Learning something new. Let's see, what do we got here? Here we go. I'm seeing some white oxidation on it. That's a good sign. All right, now this is going to be a bullet. The question is what kind. Oops. All right, so it's small. So it's got white oxidation, so that's going to tell me that that's got some serious age to it. And that takes a long time in this environment here. It takes a long time to get the oxidation on lead like this. Oops. Okay, still got it. But I will look into this at home and see, what it could be during the Civil War that was so tiny. All right, so this this control box just popped off. I didn't feel like I was putting much pressure on it, but I guess these things are known to pop off pretty easily, which sucks. But I'm going to look for something aftermarket that maybe goes around this that can help it not fall off. But had this little lanyard on so it caught it. But that's what this is all about. I'm out here in the woods trying out this new machine. And you get so used to what you're swinging. And I don't care. It could be a super expensive machine. It could be a not very expensive machine. As long as you are proficient with whatever you've got and you're used to it and you know how it works, then you're gonna do good. And so I'm kind of blind right now. I got a crash course on the Deus 2, and I just came. Oh, that's a fence. All right, this is like a 81 on the Deus 2. I am right. This again. This is usually underwater, swampy underwater. Let's just get down here and check it out. I didn't record it, but I had just found in the same area looks like a pistol ball from the Civil War. It's fired. It's kind of deformed, so there's no telling. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. That's a 3-ringer. Is it fired or dropped? Yeah, it's been fired. Wow, that's pretty. See, so this is a different area than I have been detecting in. completely different soil type. And you see the white oxidation, how it's really a bright white. The bullets are a lot cleaner. They're not disintegrating like a lot of the bullets I've been finding. Just a pretty bullet. Very pretty. All right, I'm gonna go find some more. Hey guys, just want to give you a glimpse of the swamp I'm detecting next to. Just thick brush, if you can see out there. Just nasty swamp. Probably a lot of cottonmouths would be in this area too, along the water. So we're trying to hit the areas that get as close as I can without getting in the mud, because it's normally underwater. So just thought I'd give you a shot here. Pretty cool looking swamp.
Hey guys, so you can see the thick, dense brush that I'm walking around in. I detect in it all the time, the woods, the swamp, and it just looking back at this footage, I was just thinking snakes. I'm sure many of you have thought the same thing. So here in North Carolina, some kind of interesting facts. North Carolina is #1 in the country for venomous and non-venomous snake bites. I heard that many years ago. I would have assumed it was Florida because, you know, they've got so many different species of snakes, but it's actually North Carolina. Florida's not even in the top 5. I think second in the country is West Virginia. Third is Arkansas, and fourth is Oklahoma, believe it or not. But yeah, North Carolina, and 90% of the snake bites in North Carolina are from the copperhead snake. Now we have water moccasins or cottonmouths in really marshy, swampy, wet areas. They could be along the banks, so really got to be careful with them. They are a lot more aggressive than the copperheads. But the reason for so many snake bites from the copperheads is their defense mechanism is to freeze. So a lot of other creatures, they sense people or people are going for a walk, and they step on them, because most things will scurry away, and most of the times you'll never see them. But the copperhead will freeze, and that's its defense mechanism. So most people step on them, and then that's when they bite. They're not an aggressive snake. I've come across them many times out in the woods, even in, you know, on just public streets. I've seen them come out. But I wear snake boots when I'm out. I'm careful with metal detecting. It's nice because you've got that detector that you're out there in front of you, whacking the bushes and everything. But you definitely have to be aware, keep your head on a swivel when you're metal detecting in this environment, because the snakes are out there. But I've never had an issue with them.
Hey guys, so I just stumbled upon this old, probably a liquor bottle out here in the woods. It's complete. The bottom of it says 53, so I'm assuming it's 1953. I'm banging the dirt out, and it's full of like an ant pile in there. Red ants are coming out, so I can't lug this bottle around all day in my finds pouch, so I think I'm gonna have to set it somewhere and mark it on my GPS. Maybe pick it up at the end of the day or something, but it's kind of a cool bottle. We'll see. Kind of unexpected, but I'll take it. On to the next. Hey guys, so check this out. I just noticed this. The control box is missing off of my Deus 2. So I'm retracing my steps. I come back over here to put some bottles I found. So I'm trying to retrace. There it is. Dang. Stupid thing. Well, that's a first. I've never experienced. I never had to worry about that. But I'm going to be looking at some aftermarket parts to fix this. So that's definitely not good. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's happened to. Alright guys, this is a on the Deus 2. It's iron. Deep growl. Let's see. And I'm digging in what was, well, it still is, it's a swamp. Deep in the woods, see that? Stupid control box just fell off. Third time today. Come on. There we go.
Hey guys, so when the control box or the remote fell off, I was still hearing it in my headphones. So I just kept detecting and didn't notice until I glanced down and saw that it was gone. I had wandered probably 25 yards away from it in the thick woods, and it was still picking everything up perfectly. Again, it wasn't until I glanced down and saw it was gone. So here's what I got. I'll put a picture of it. I got it off eBay. It's an aftermarket thing. These guys are out of England. I've ordered 3D printed stuff from them before, from my Manticore. But yeah, this thing, the box is not going to fall off again. It kind of screws and clamps down onto the back of it. So problem solved, not going to fall off again.
Hey, so I just dug this out of the side of this bank. I dug this iron like end cap or something right here, but then there was a better target right next to it, and it's one of those really tiny bullets, but it's that white oxidation, which is going to put that back into the Civil War era. Still want to research these little things, but that's what that is. Really, really old lead bullet. Okay, on to the next.
Hey guys, these little bullets are so cool. I found them on Civil War battlefields in the past, and I've never looked them up until now. I've always intended to look them up. Now, they're a .22 caliber bullet, but they've got the white oxidation. It's on a battlefield, so you know it's Civil War related. What it turns out to be, I looked it up in the McKee & Mason projectile book, or what I call a bullet book, and it's number 510. And what it is it's from a Smith & Wesson revolver. Very cool. Now, in 1857, Smith & Wesson came out with the Model 1 7-shot revolver, really popular with the Civil War troops because it was fast, it was easy to shoot. .22 caliber is not that big, so it didn't pack much of a punch, but it was much quicker than their muzzleloader rifles. Now, I believe it was in 1862 that Smith & Wesson came out with the Model 2, which was in .32 caliber, a little bit bigger of a bullet. But yeah, awesome find, Model 1 Smith & Wesson revolver, and next time I dig these little bullets up, I'm gonna know exactly what they are.